And when I see that most people have an answer, we're going to share what your answers are and then your strategies for how you got it. Okay? You ready? All right, our question for today is 23 minus 19. What values did you get for this subtraction problem, Kristen?
4.
Okay. Hannah?
4.
Okay.
4.
Anyone get anything other than 4?
2.
No. Okay, who would like to share their strategy? Hannah?
I counted from by ones from 19 to 23 and got 4.
Okay, so you counted from 19 to 23 and you got 4?
Yeah, 20.
Okay, great, thank you for sharing. Alexis?
I just rounded, not really rounded, but I just changed 19 to 20,
Okay.
and then I made sure to keep that 1, and then to get to 23 is 3, and then plus the extra 1.
Okay, and can you explain a little bit again why you had to add that extra 1?
Because you're taking it from 19 to make it 20.
Okay, so you ended up actually taking 1 too many, so then you had to add on 1 for your final answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good, thank you.
I minus 9 from 3,
Okay,
and I got 6. So, well, I got negative 6.
okay,
And then I minus 10 from 20,
okay. So, minus 10.
and then I minus 6 from 10.
Okay. So you did kind of a break apart strategy by place value, it seems like. So you could subtracted the 1s and then you subtracted the 10s. Notice he got like a negative 6, but then combined them so that he was able to get 4. Okay, Kristen.
I just subtracted
So did you subtract like the traditional method, like where you put the number, the 23 on top and the 19 on bottom and borrowed and all that? Or did you just count down from 23 down to 19? Oh. So you counted 23 minus 1 is 22, 22 minus 1 is 21, and so on. So then you got 4. Okay, minus 1 minus 1. So you got 4. Okay? Nina.
I did 23 minus 10, and then I got 13, and then I know 13 minus 9 equals 4.
And then you did 13
Minus 9.
Minus 9?
9. Yes, I think so. Yes, 9.
to get 4?
Yep.
Okay. Any other different strategies you used? Yes.
Well, I added 1 to 23 to make it 24,
Mm-hmm.
and I added 1 to 19 to make it 20. So 24
Minus 20 equals 4. So this is kind of like, do you remember the last time we did this and Hannah used that compensation strategy, but she didn't end up getting a correct answer, but it was good because it showed us this strategy of adding the same thing to both numbers. So we're adjusting on our number line by sliding over 1. So 19, we can shift it by going up 1 to 20. And then if we do the same thing over here, we can shift it and go up 1 to 24. We're shifting the exact same amount, so it's still the same distance between those two values, but we have nicer numbers now because we use 20, and that's easier to subtract than 19, right? For most of us in our heads. Any other different strategies that you used to solve this problem? Okay, raise your hand if this showed you a new strategy of solving a subtraction problem like this. Okay, great. Raise your hand if you understood the new strategy that you did not know before. Okay, awesome. So the idea with doing these, remember, is to just be exposed to different strategies of solving the problem and thinking about how everybody solved this differently, even though it's like a fairly kind of simple subtraction problem. Did anyone use the traditional method? I didn't even see it up here.
I did.
Okay, so that would be another method, right? So you mentally subtracted this and borrowed in your head?
I didn't borrow.
You just noticed it right away? Okay. Oh, Jay, did you mentally kind of borrow from the 2 and then?
A little bit. I just did 23 and I counted down and with my fingers, I counted.
Okay, yeah, great. Did anyone actually use this traditional method this time? Really? Nobody? Morgan, you used this traditional method? Did anyone else use the traditional method? Very interesting. Okay, so one thing I'm noticing though is like in the other problem, like half of you used the traditional method. This time, not very many people.
Because
Can
they
you-
were close together.
These are kind of close together, so some of the other strategies might be more efficient. Great. I love how you're already starting to incorporate some of this stuff. Any other questions or comments about it? No? Yeah.
You could subtract 2 with the +1 switchy number line thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You could what?
Subtract 2 with it.
You could use subtraction, yep, and take away the same amount from both and make an adjustment that way. Yeah, you absolutely could. So if you wanted to make this a different number, then you could
Make
shift
that
both of
20,
them.
make that one 16.
Yeah, if you wanted to move this down to 20 and then this down by 3 to 16, that would also work. Any other observations or comments you'd like to make? No? Okay, I have a bunch